right, and I'm finally back. It's been probably a couple months since I've last uploaded a video to YouTube. As you can probably guess, I've been busy. So hopefully I've got a couple videos here coming pretty soon. Busy, a lot of middle school sports the past couple months, basketball, and then last part of the school year, the oldest daughter was in track. She got to run track for the first time. And I could talk, for an hour about just that, but give you the quick highlight. She ended up as the 7th grade girls conference champion in a couple different events there at the end of the season. So it was fantastic. A lot of time, driving to track meets and picking her up from practice, but definitely worth it. Lots of fun. Spending time with the family, doing some different little trips and events and things like that. It's kept us busy. And then probably the biggest event for the past couple months was the Spring Clay Tour towards the end of May, I think. And we had, I think, 16 or 17 kind of local artists that opened their studios for a day or part of a day, and people could drive around and meet the artists and see what they were working on, buy some stuff. So I think I had 15 or 20 people come through and sold a couple $100 worth of stuff. So it was definitely worth doing, but it wasn't near as big as the fall Michiana Pottery Tour. But you got to start somewhere, right? So hopefully in following years it'll be bigger and bigger. We'll get the word out and more people will come out. And so finally I'm back in the studio, back in making mode. In fact, let me give you a quick tour of the studio just to see how much of a mess it is. All right, so you can see just a giant mess. I had daughters. I've been out here. Daughter had a couple of her friends out here making stuff, doing some hand building. And then another day she had one of her friends over here on the wheels. So we're making stuff again. We'll take a little tour out here. I'll show you the walkway is holding up pretty nice. And I've actually got some grass coming in along the bank. So hopefully it doesn't wash away in the rain. We got a bit of a storm coming here pretty soon, it looks like. I've been doing a lot of plant stuff, getting the garden going. It is started, but being busy, got a little bit of a late start. So it's going, but not very far yet. And then I've pulled out a couple tubs of pots that I just need to sort and either put up for sale or just find a new home for. Got those out during the Spring Clay Tour. And so yeah, just been trying to make some stuff here lately. Trying some different things, getting ready for some sales events. I've been working on a couple custom orders. I'll show you those here in a second. Plenty of pots to grind and get ready to go. So that's, you can see how the studio is. It's operational, but it's just kind of a mess right now. So let's get back to this. Okay, so let me give you a little bit better look at some of the finished work. A handful of different custom orders. I actually had a couple, I guess just one replacement order. Sold some bee mugs, years ago. And somebody emailed me and said, hey, this was my daughter's favorite mug and it broke after, I don't know how many years. Could you make a replacement? So made a couple of these. They actually, I do like them. They turn out nice. So I might have to make a few more of these. See if I can sell some of those again. Still working on some glaze stuff, so I think I'll be able to find one that'll work even better than the one I've got for the bees. I've also did 20 mugs for a local organization, some custom logo mugs. Turned out pretty well. They've been fabulous customers. They order some new mugs every so often, keep me busy. Just finished some initial mugs, just with the initial on the handle here, for a neighbor. Actually, I don't think I have any evidence of it now, but I did a Yankees mug for one of my friends at school, retiring, and big Yankees fan. So I sent him off with a Yankees mug to enjoy his retirement with. It turned out real nice, but I don't even think I took a picture of it. So maybe I'll make a couple more of those. Let's see here. And I've been making a lot of bonsai pots and some planters and just kind of more plant stuff. Just kind of experimenting. trying some different thing, you know, some different feet on the bottom, different surfaces. Got a couple more. They all turned out pretty decent, but you know, just trying some different things. And then doing some little planters here, little flower pot type things. I'm hoping, I mean, if I can get, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks for these, I mean, I'd be happy with that. I mean, they're real easy to make, super quick, super easy. I just spray them. It's the same way I do the bigger ones with my spray gun. So yeah, I might see if there's a good market for those, see what the price point could be. Plenty of test tiles, which I hope to make another specific video about. Just trying to get some new glazes going to adjust some of the glazes I've been using. Trying to work on kind of a flux glaze, it'll drip down and run and do some fun stuff. And then I've got a couple, man, that really turned out nice. Some glazes that I think I'm going to pursue. I don't even know how well you can see these tiny little tiles, but yeah, looking forward to kind of fine tuning some of those results and adding it to the glaze palette. As far as the business, finally got a business bank account established for the new business. Now I've got to, you know, work on switching everything over from the old business to the new business, all the online accounts and stuff like that. And just bought some booking software, a couple different booking softwares. I don't know if that's a word or not, software, whatever plural of software is. So yeah, hopefully I can figure out one of those that'll work well, so I can have people, you know, just on the website book, you know, sometimes they want to come make pots, you know, or sign up for classes or whatever else. So that's something else I'll be working on. I've been taking some photos for a couple different events. I mean, just family and friends. Did a wedding and a reception, some birthday parties, things like that. Just, you know, just little events that people want to document. So I take my camera along and take some photos. One of the worst things that has happened over the past, actually it happened a while ago, but I've been thinking more about it the past couple months, I guess. My Facebook account got hacked, some kind of either browser extension or, I don't know, session hijacking or something. So, of course, the hackers screwed everything up and got the account disabled. So I've been trying to get that back, but there's not really a good way to do it. So I don't know if I'm going to have to start over or just not have Facebook anymore, which is a bummer because it's a good marketing. I mean, if you want to pay some money, it's a pretty good marketing platform. So yeah, just working on that kind of stuff, social media stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of what I've been up to the past couple months. Into the future, I'm going to look at some business insurance, see if I need some extra insurance if I want to have people come make stuff. Also, probably a bigger project than I hope it's going to be is moving all my websites from one hosting company to another. The old hosting company jacked up their prices, so to save a few $100 a year, I'm moving to a new host. So getting all those sites switched over to that, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it sounds simple, but yeah, sometimes it's just a headache. And then, yeah, the new Schwartzcrafted website and blog and stuff like that, hopefully get that set up, get the online shop going, and put some more stuff in my Etsy shop. I've got plenty of pots. I mean, I've made a bunch more of the map mugs. So, you know, plenty of stuff I can list. Hopefully I'll be making some more for that and for the events coming up here, the sales events. I signed up to do a bigger piece for a fundraiser here. I think it needs to be done by August sometime. And yeah, just making stuff, you know, the rest of the summer, doing family stuff, going on some trips, little day trips and things like that. And then hopefully some more videos. I want to get some video for the test tiles, maybe do a full kiln unload video of some of the recent stuff that I've made. Even maybe thoughts from the wheel. We just read for the book club, we just read a book called The Dispossessed. I loved it. I think the majority of the book club didn't like it, but at least me and one other guy really enjoyed it. Lots of stuff to think about. Maybe I'll do, you know, thoughts from the wheel on that just to get some thoughts out there. So other than that, I mean, I feel like I'm going to be busy for the entire summer. I'd like to I've got some blocks, some retaining wall blocks, and hopefully get a retaining wall going here on the west side of the studio. But I don't know, that might be next summer by the time I get to that. So we'll see. And just a quick overview of everything. Hopefully, if you have any questions, let me know. So thank you for checking in, and I hope to have a little bit more time for some more videos coming up here soon. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.